I went to this bar in Dubai over the weekend. Well, it was more like a beach club, and it was called Serene by Gaia. And I went there with lunch with a big group of people. It was actually a friend's wife's birthday. And we paid a $10,000 bill. Fucking completely got ripped off. Welcome to Dubai. I had a good time, I was vibing, I was dressed nicely, I was tanned, I was looking good, I've been hitting the gym daily. Well, that's a lie, not daily, but like every other day. I've been skipping days because I've been working and meeting up with friends. Anyway, I'm feeling good, I'm talking to people, I'm smoking a cigar, I'm like making new friends and talking to these hot girls, cool, whatever. And I noticed something fucking hilarious. The one thing I really noticed about this place, right, is you've got these girls from all around the world, but there's particular type of girls. I'm talking about, because you got girls from all around the world here, right? English girls, European girls, Arab girls, everything. You get all different types of cultures over here in Dubai. But the funniest girls, and the ones who are actually living the largest, right? The people who are living the largest in Dubai are not the Arab sheikhs, right? It's not even the young crypto dorky millionaire kid who doesn't even know how to speak to girls. He's just using his money to manipulate, just trying to gain attention, realizing that money can only get you so far. It doesn't buy you love, it buys you attention. I've said this many times before. It's not even like the businessmen that are working hard, that are saving money on tax, because they're grinding during the week, and like other dickheads, they got to spend 10k on the weekend to have a good time, like the rest of us idiots. So the people that are actually having the best time in Dubai are the Russian girls, who have basically come from villages that none of us have even heard of, right? Like herding Siberian huskies. And all of a sudden, they land in this metropolis, and now they're like, yes, I am goddess. No, you cannot talk to me. I am very special woman. I'm very feminine. I'm very beautiful. You want to talk to me, you have to be gentleman, you have to be rich. The way these bitches operate is absolutely outrageous. I just had to mention them because, I'm meeting all different types of girls. So like the English girls are quite fun. They're just sitting there getting drunk. The European girls are just a little bit lost here, to be honest, because there's no culture. And European girls are used to being in a place of culture. So bless the European girls. They're pretty lost. I think they need to go back to their villages in Romania and Hungary, where I'm going to meet them. But it's the Russian girls. Even the Ukrainian girls are actually relatively humble. Ukraine is a little bit more of a humble country. But it's particularly these Russians, right? These Russian girls, they come here, right? And they literally act like God's gift. They absolutely act like someone owes them something. Like I owe them something, like you owe them something. And I guarantee you, they don't spend a fucking penny, by the way. They don't spend a fucking penny on anything around here. They don't pay their rent. Well, they probably do pay their rent. They're probably living with 5 other people in a 2-bedroom apartment, sharing beds in the hope that they'll come across a rich sheikh or a rich crypto millionaire or whatever, some baller. There's loads of ballers in Dubai, blah, blah. It doesn't matter what they do. They make their money in all sorts of ways. They've come here with money to save on tax. But they're probably coming here in the hope that they'll meet someone who pays for all their shit, who takes them out, who buys them this, who buys them that, buys them nice things, who basically pays for everything, right? That's from their Hermes bags, nice Louis Vuitton clothes, nice dress, nice lunch, nice apartment. And it's like they've literally come from these villages, right, where they're probably treated like shit. Bless them. Fair enough. They've made it. In their opinion, actually in my opinion, they've made it. They've come from the sticks, started from the bottom, now they're here. Now they're in Dubai, flossing, basically pretending to be goddesses, acting like goddesses, acting like someone owes them something. These bitches are insane. The way they act, right, they've got the maddest bitchy attitude. Right? They're gorgeous, don't get me wrong, absolutely gorgeous. I think they're feminine, they're fun, I think they're gorgeous, but it's just this attitude that they have, especially when they come to Dubai, when they literally came from nothing, came from the streets, came from some village where like the stray dogs had more than they did. And then they come to Dubai, Habibi, and all of a sudden, now you can't even talk to her. You can't even go near her, buddy. You better not, whoa, you better check yourself, bro. If you ain't got a certain amount of money in the bank and you're not willing to treat her well and buy her shit, then you're not even allowed within 5 meters of her, bro. You better check yourself, brother. I just find it absurd. So, that was the case on Saturday night. And the thing is like, I've got a certain way around these girls while I approach them in a nice style. I'll be like quite smooth, I'll have a little chat with them, but I notice most other guys are getting absolutely like destroyed. And I will get destroyed on occasions as well, especially if they're sitting on a table and there's other dudes on that table too. It's kind of rude to then approach girls on another man's table. That's like a well-known thing. But especially in Dubai. In America, that's not really so much the case. In America, you can talk to people because people are very friendly in America. But here in Dubai, people are very protective. So if some fat, ugly dude is sitting with 2 or 3 Russian girls on his table, he's going to be extremely protective over them, especially when he sees a tall, handsome British guy who's well-spoken, who's ripped, walk over to the table. He's going to see massive, flashing red lights, thinking, threat, 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 get this guy out of here. And the girls will realize that, and the girls will also not want to fuck up their reputation with that guy because he's probably paying for a bunch of shit. So she's probably thinking, oh my God, if I take one look at this guy and speak to him and smile, Mr. Arab Sheikh over here is going to cut my allowance, and I'm not going to get these lovely dinners where she basically eats nothing anyway. She just spends her time smoking cigarettes, staring at men like me, hoping that the Arab guy that she's with looks like me. But anyway, this was a very insightful moment which I knew would happen. I really honestly knew this would happen in Dubai, but it just strikes me even harder that it's just those particular types of girls, for some reasons, particularly the Russian girls, who act up majorly. And the European girls are not so much like this. They're honestly way more chill. And even the Ukrainian girls are learning from the Russian girls, unfortunately. But I literally find it hilarious how they've gone from poverty-stricken villages to champagne-popping Saturday nights in the hottest spots in Dubai, where they ain't paying for shit. But I tell you what, they got a really expensive taste, and they only love the finest of champagne. Oh, you can't buy her no Prosecco. You can't buy her no average bottle of wine. It needs to be the best champers on the list. It needs to be Cristal. It needs to be Dom Perignon. And when it is, all of a sudden she's feeling a lot better about herself. I'm just wondering, how does she feel when she actually get home that night? What do her parents think? She doesn't really give a shit. Right now, she's living the dream. And that, my friends, is who is really living the dream in this city. It's not the Arab sheikhs, it's not the big boy boss ballers who've got all the money, who are paying for these hoes, thinking that they're getting all this attention. No, my friends, it's the Russian girls paying for absolutely nothing, getting all the attention and not paying a penny. I'm jealous of these girls.